Alright, welcome back to the channel. This week's video is actually a different one. It's a throwback of one of my adventures back home a couple of years ago in the Philippines. So this is an island hopping trip, one of the best island hopping trip I did with my wife, and it started from the island of Cebu, then to Bohol, Camiguin, and then catch the ferry to the northern part of Mindanao on the port of Balingoan. I actually edited this video a while back. I wasn't planning of actually posting it here, but I just want you to see this video. It's a shame if no one will see this video, especially my loved ones at home. So I just want them to see this video and access it easily on my channel. So enjoy the part 1 of the video, and I'll see you in the end.
As we set out on our journey to the island of Mindanao, I couldn't help but feel a mix of excitement and curiosity. Known for its rich cultural heritage, breathtaking landscapes, and vibrant traditions, Mindanao is a place feels both familiar and full of mystery. This trip was about more than just the sightseeing. It was a chance to explore a region deeply connected to the heart of the Philippines. It's so distinct in its own way. Join us as we discover the hidden gems, meet the people, and experience the beauty that makes Mindanao truly unforgettable.
Alright guys, that's the ferry that we're gonna take to Balingoan Bohol. Morning.
Our journey to Mindanao began at the lively port of Cebu, where we boarded our ferry bound for Balingoan Bohol. As we sailed away, we passed under the striking new bridge connecting Mactan Island to Cebu City, a symbol of the vibrant growth and connection in the region. The 2-hour ferry ride offered a calm escape from the urban buzz, setting the tone for the natural beauty and the adventure that lay ahead.
Welcome to the Philippines. The Philippines, man, the country where I come from, an archipelago of 7,641 islands. Nice. I'm heading towards the island of Bohol. It's only about 23 nautical miles from Cebu City, where we just came from. We're starting to positioning the ship for its final docking position over there.
Passengers, we will soon be docking at the port of Caputolan, Bohol. We're going to remain seated until the vessel has completed docks and the dockers are in place.
One of the main reasons we made a stop in Bohol on our way to Mindanao was to visit an old friend. Way back from my sailing days, back when we were still kids. Arriving at the port of Balingoan brought a wave of nostalgia. It's been 10 years since I last set foot on this beautiful island.
Alright guys, we arrived in Balingoan, port of Balingoan. So we're heading to my friend's place. So
on the way, we stopped at one of the original tourist attractions called Sagbayan Peak, where we enjoyed breakfast and sampled some of their local dishes. As I sat there, I couldn't help but notice the lingering impact of Typhoon Odette that devastated this part of the Philippines way back December 2021. Many of the buildings, especially the roofs, still showed signs of damage, a reminder that the area has yet to fully recover from the devastation.
what you can see on the distance there, that is part of the World Heritage Site of the so-called Chocolate Hills.
The Chocolate Hills are Bohol's most iconic landmark. Over 1,000 perfectly rounded mounds turn a rich brown during the dry season, resembling chocolate drops scattered across the landscape. This unique formation stretches from the town of Sagbayan to Carmen, offering a breathtaking view that captivates all who visit.
You have arrived.
Okay. Before long, we found our way to Ren and Lorne's Rabbit Finca, a cozy and welcoming Airbnb owned by my friend Ren. The homely atmosphere made it the perfect place to unwind after a long day on the road. This is our host, Auntie Lorne. She's the master chef. It was great to reunite with my old friend, his wife, sister, and nephew that evening over dinner with two of their guests, a fellow travelers from Australia. We talked and planned our adventure for the next day. Our destination, the famous Sea of Clouds, one of the most popular spots to visit in the area.
First one, guys, is great. Yeah. So this is the place.
We started early this morning. We climbed up this place called the Sea of Clouds, but bit unlucky because these clouds up high usually much lower, but the condition this morning is not ideal for that. It's only a few minutes drive from where we stay, our friend's place, Ren's place, and then we park the car down the hill. It's only about 15 minutes walk up here, but regardless, the view is still pretty good. Started raining earlier, but hopefully it doesn't come down on us when we go back down to the car.
We had to press on that morning, saying our goodbyes over breakfast before heading towards the west coast of Bohol. We arrived late and spent some time searching for accommodation, but our patience paid off. The place we finally found is well worth the wait. Cozy and comfortable, it was a perfect spot to rest.
Good morning, guys. Right now, we're on the east coast of Bohol. Yesterday we were on our friend's place and Ren's place and Lorne, and then we traveled from there in the middle of Bohol. Traveled for almost 2 hours towards the east coast of Bohol. Now we're on the east coast and we've stayed in this hotel called Bugnao CE. It's a funny name, but they have a nice beach right there. It's a private beach. It's part of the resort, but on the other side of this rock, there's another nice beach. It's open for everyone. Alright guys, we're on our way to Cabagnao Cave. It's one of the popular places to visit here in Anda. So we just checked out on our hotel and then we're on the road again. We're gonna be heading to Hagna after this. I'm gonna try find out about ferry schedule for Mindanao. Anywhere in Mindanao, preferably Surigao, hopefully. That's where we wanna be. So we can travel on the east coast of Mindanao, starting in Surigao, all the way down to Davao. Alright, we're here. Only a few minutes walk. I'm going down the dungeon. Right, the step is quite steep. Wish me luck. The steps is pretty solid. Alright guys. Woo. This is the Cabagnao Cave. I like the shimmering reflection of the... It's nice. There's no one here, so I was expecting that the place will be full of tourists, but it was just me and my wife.
We arrived at the port of Hagna, Bohol, rushing to catch the ferry, only to find that the only option available that day was heading to Camiguin. From there, we could continue on to the northern Mindanao. Despite the detour, we were excited to be making progress towards Mindanao.
That's Hagna over there. That's about 10 minutes away since we left. And then we're on our way. It's a 4-hour journey towards Camiguin. So we're gonna stay in Camiguin for a night or two, depends. And we'll see. And then we're gonna catch the ferry from Camiguin to the northern part of Mindanao.
However, as the hours passed, our excitement began to fade. The ferry was slow, noisy, and far less comfortable than the one we had taken from Cebu to Bohol.
It's not far now. Camiguin right there. Sunset behind us. What a color. Beautiful color sunset.
We eventually arrived at the port of Balbagon on Camiguin Island late into the night. Luckily, we found a place to stay in the city. After the long journey, a good night's rest was exactly what we needed, especially with a full day of exploring the island awaiting us tomorrow. We're on our way to Katibawasan Falls.
Take the next left.
I like it here. It's so dinosaur era. All greens, very nice, very tropical.
Guys, we're doing a little bit of a pit stop somewhere in the middle of the jungle. Oh my god. We didn't waste any time. The next day, we set out to explore as much of Camiguin as possible, squeezing in every site we could. With an early ferry to Mindanao scheduled for the next morning, we were determined to make the most of our time on the island.
Alright guys, we're on Katibawasan Falls here in the heartland of Camiguin. We are on this hot spring called Ardent Spring. This is a hot spring. This water is coming from the volcano up on the mountain there. It's called Mount Hibuk.
Camiguin Island, known as the island born of fire, is a hidden paradise in the Philippines with a rugged charm all its own. Dotted with volcanoes, lush jungles, and some of the most pristine waterfalls, Camiguin feels like an untouched gem. From its warm springs to its powdery white sand beaches and a rich marine life, this small island offers a perfect blend of adventure and tranquility. It's a place where nature thrives, creating landscapes that invite exploration at every turn.
We are trying to locate the Balingoan Falls. It's quite a steep hill up here, and we are on the dead end. There is a bridge, but the road ends right here, man. Strange. There's the road, Balingoan Bridge, but there's no road. The bridge that leads to nowhere. Nice and cool up here. Very high up now. We are very high up on the mountain. Alright guys, this is it. We're going to the Balingoan Falls. This is gonna be an adventure, man. Oh boy, I'm so unfit. It's quite a steep climb from where we parked the car, man. We are heading to, I forget the name of the falls. Look at that. That's where we parked the car. Oh my god, that's the bridge that leads to nowhere. If you can see the brown soil, That's the wall, that's the end of the bridge. We're up high in Camiguin. I don't know if you can see, but there's a small island with a really white sandy beach on the distance there. There. Alright, we'll keep going. We're heading to these falls. That's there's hardly tourist comes up here because of the location, but we like it.
Driven by a sense of adventure, we set out to find a particular waterfall. The area was deserted, which made us feel a bit uneasy. But as we walk along the trail, we ran into other couples, and a sense of relief was over us. At least we weren't the only ones venturing into the unknown here.
Alright, where?
We'll try. We will try. And we cannot find it.
Is that your bike down there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll see, we'll see. I don't know about this one. I think we call it off, man. I can hear the water down there, but I don't know about this adventure. We've been climbing, but it doesn't seem to end. Well, that looks promising. I can hear the water somewhere down there. I wonder why there's no tourists climb up here. This is next to impossible, man. I think we're the only brave ones here. Alright guys, we decided to abolish the mission because the trail have ended here. It looks like we have to climb up.
Oo, ang giingon niya. You have to go down daw.
We have to climb up on the really slippery, but it's not very good looking trail, man. That's very steep. I don't know. I think we should call it off. Alright guys, we're heading back down. We actually give up. We're not gonna take the chance because it's very secluded here. It's very quiet. There's no people around, man. Gee, very dense forest.
Like the other couple we met earlier, we didn't make it to the waterfall. The trail was challenging, and with the place being so remote, we didn't want to take any risks. If something had happened, help would have been hard to reach. Even though we didn't reach the falls, the trek was still rewarding. We were treated with a spectacular view along the way.
These giant ferries, man. Nice. Look at that. What is that? Alright. We're almost back on the car down there. But before we have to walk on this really steep cliff. We're gonna hold into the wire. There's the wire right there you have to grab. Okay? But the view from up here, man. Check it out. Wonder what island is this? That's Mindanao, no? I think that's Mindanao. Yeah, I think this is Mindanao. This is northern tip of Mindanao. Made it back down to the road. Made it back down the road, guys. I'm so happy. Happy. Guys, we are going down on that very steep concreted road. So
This was just a glimpse of Camiguin. We saw only a small part of its beauty. We had to keep moving. With many kilometers still ahead of us on our journey through Mindanao, but we're grateful to have experienced even a brief visit to this incredible island, a lucky stop along our way. We had a very early start, well before sunrise, to catch another ferry. In an island nation like the Philippines, ferries are essential for traveling from one island to the next, even if it sometimes means enduring a ride on an old, uncomfortable ship.
Alright guys, we just left the town of Binoni. We're on our way to the mainland Mindanao, man. That's it. That's the end of our trip of around Camiguin. It was an adventure and it was so much fun, man. We stayed there for 2 nights and then went on our way for an hour ferry ride to the port of Balingoan. And then by there, we're gonna travel up towards Surigao City and then on the east coast of Mindanao down to Davao.
So this is really nice. I like it kasi it's early in the morning. Maganda ang view. It's still sunrise. And yep, Camiguin was nice. I had fun. We had fun. Nindot kayo dito. And we're going to Mindanao. It's our first time to go or visit Mindanao. So I'm a bit excited about this.
Alright guys, we're on Balingoan Port. It's about to dock.
Okay, so this is it. We are now in Balingoan. So pababa na kami ng ferry.
Morning.
Good morning. Another
And
check.
that's where this first leg of the journey ends. Here in Balingoan, on the northern coast of Mindanao, from Cebu to Bohol to Camiguin, every island had its own story. Thanks for watching part 1. The adventure continues deeper into Mindanao in the next episode.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to Butuan.